ladies and gentlemen, welcome. This has been a while, so I thought I'd update you guys on a few things. There's really no point to this video, but just a little progress video. Before we get into Gears of War, I bought these, it's like two for whatever, I can't remember, 2 for 40 bucks I think, and I bought Wolfenstein on PlayStation 3 and Vanquish on Xbox 360. I've heard nothing but good things about Vanquish. It's got like 9s and 10s and no one's ever fucking heard of it. And I really want to play it. I haven't put it in yet. And it comes in this cool little cover. But Noobtoob on YouTube, go and check them out. They're in my subscriptions. Go and watch them, they're awesome. They really recommended this, so I did. And last game I bought that they recommended was Yakuza 3, and I had a fun time with that. Might even get the 4th one later on down the track. Wolfenstein is pretty meh. It was going really good until you got magic powers, and then it kind of threw me off. I've only been playing this for maybe an hour. But the big ticket item of the week, of course, is the Gears of War 3, which everyone knows I'm Gears of War's biggest critic, and I will criticise this, but overall, you know, it's a pretty good game, it's pretty solid, it's just the same fucking game as the first two was, and this is the thing that pisses me off about Gears of War. Alright, now before we get into that, I want to make sure that you guys know that my newest Machinima video is up, it's in the description if you want to go check it out. There's also a link to a podcast I was on last week. If you want to go and check that out, all will be in the description. I sent another video into Machinima about Ghost and Ghost Pro, so that'll be up whenever, and I'll update my Twitter. I have a playlist for those who want to go and check out my Machinima garbage. Go and check it out. Now, Gears of War. Alright. This is why I never like Gears of War. I'm not a big fan of third-person shooters, but I am if they're done right. I mean, games like Grand Theft Auto and Saints Row, you could probably stretch it and say it's a bit of a third-person shooter, but it's just not. It's a lot more than that. And a lot of people say, well, why the fuck do you like Saints Row? That's why I like Saints Row, because it's not a third-person shooter. But Gears of War, and I don't think anyone can argue with this, and this chair fucking... Anyway, and I don't think anyone that plays Gears of War can argue with this, is in single player, I'm talking about here, you go here, get behind cover, shoot something, jump over the cover, get it behind another piece of cover, shoot something, jump over the barrier, get past another piece of cover, shoot something, and it goes on for 6 to 10 hours. And that is what pissed me off. I'm like, this is so fucking stupid. And the writing is terrible. It's a bit better in the third one, but you know, I'm just laughing at it. They're trying, I can see what they're trying to do. It's like, with Saints Row and Grand Theft Auto and other funny games such as Deathspank, anything Tim, I can't remember his name, but you guys know who he is. Anything that he does, you laugh with it. But this, you kind of laugh at it because the writing is so terrible. The story is being bad. I haven't beat Gears of War 3, so I won't talk about it. Because I haven't beat it, obviously. But when they tried to vary it up, in Gears of War 2 there was one where you were driving I can't remember if it was like a tank kind of thing. It was terrible. It was horrible. It's terrible, terrible, terrible. The controls are crap for the vehicles, and you know, in the first act, in the first couple of chapters of one act, in the first one, you control a, what are they called? A robot thing. And it's like you get in it and you can shoot things. And it's terrible. The controls suck. You know, but the controls, for the most part, are pretty good, but it's just so irritating that all you do is go here and shoot people, go here and shoot people. This is why I really like Battlefield Bad Company 2, because you had all these different weapons, you had all these different places that you were, and it was really good. Same with Black Ops and same with Modern Warfare, especially Call of Duty 4. I reckon that's probably one of the best single players, because, yeah, you were shooting people all the time, but then you were in a helicopter, then you were in a fucking AC-130, and then you were doing this, then you were doing that, and you felt like it meant something. Like, a problem that I have with Gears of War is you're essentially on the brink of death at any given time, but you don't feel that you could ever lose. It's not like dying in the game, because that happens quite a bit, but it's like, you know that there is no chance in hell that something that you can't beat what is ahead. Like they say, oh, there's going to be so much locust down here. But you know that nothing's going to happen and you're just going to swipe them out. And the multiplayer in Gears of War, I don't really like to rate multiplayer, I must admit, because I think it's pretty subjective. But the multiplayer in Gears of War 1 and 2 were probably the worst I've ever played, simply because there was no local search and the connection was terrible. And like, I don't like third-person shooters online in general for the fact that you can do that corner shit. I hate that. But Gears of War 3 I've been playing online a lot. I mean, in terms of multiplayer, if there was no multiplayer and there was just co-op, if there was just co-op, this game would get a 10 out of 10 in the multiplayer category, because the co-op is fucking awesome. But the multiplayer, for me personally, like, I'm not shit at it, but I'm not good either. But I can enjoy it when it's like, how do I explain it? It's kind of like how I describe Halo. You have to be good at it to enjoy it, otherwise it's very annoying. I mean, like, I enjoy Battlefield, and I'm not very good at that. But I enjoy the hell out of it because it's fun to play. Same can be said about Homefront, I'm not very good at, but I enjoy playing it. What other ones? Saints Row 2 I was terrible at online, but I still really enjoyed playing it. So I think it's one of those games that you have to be good at to enjoy, and I'm not good at it, so I don't enjoy it. But I can kind of see problems in the game. The shotguns are a huge fucking problem, and they're annoying. The assault rifles are completely useless. What is it? I mean, get revived, fair enough, but fuck, if I put the guy down, I get the kill. That's the end of the discussion. I don't care if I get all the points, I should get that kill. It's bollocks. But the executions and all that you can do is really cool. So I will review this once I have completed it. This is just like, because my other Gears of War videos have been blowing up and people, what a fucking Call of Duty fanboy. Eat a dick. At the end of the day. Eat a dick. So that's it. If you've played Gears of War... Oh, no, I'll get into that in a different video. Okay, so until next time, ladies and gentlemen, I'm out. Have a good one. Rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm out. Peace au revoir.